5 minutes, maybe less. That's all I need to give you the mindset, tools, and strategy to absolutely crush your quota in 2025. Whether you're an AE, an SDR, a founder selling your own product, this is your cheat code. Let's go. My name is Sultan from Value Coach. I spent more than 20 years in sales in multiple roles, from SDR to account executive, partner manager, value engineer, value consultant, business development, and so on. And my goal is to help sales professionals sell the value of their solution easily, make more quota, provide value to their customers, and have a good life. First, you need to shift your mindset from being a seller to a business advisor. You need to stop thinking like a seller. You need to think like a business consultant, talk like a CFO, and act like a CEO. In 2025, buyers don't care about features, they care about outcomes. They don't care about getting information, they can go to ChatGPT to get the information. So your job is not to sell software, services, or tech. Your job is to provide experience and to help your buyer solve a business problem that impacts their revenue, cost, risk, productivity. And so when you're thinking about a deal, when you're preparing a deal, you really need to be thinking about the business outcomes that you will help to drive for your client. And so the question you might ask your customer is, we are seeing these challenges within your industry. Are these the challenges that you are also facing? And what is stopping you from addressing those challenges? That's a good start. You can do a better job by sharing actually how you think you could address them. 2, you need to use AI like a pro. If you're not using AI, you're already behind. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek, and so on. It doesn't matter. You need to use them to research your account, to drive to value-based messaging, to write compelling follow-ups, to build an ROI calculator, a POV, or objection handling scripts. You don't have an AI as a co-pilot. We didn't have that back in the days. I'm speaking like an old man now. But you need to scale your thinking, not just your tasks. And so use AI as your sparring partners, as your assistant, as your co-pilot that helps you drive impact and also help you work less. If you're interested in how to use AI, I have this free workshop that I will link somewhere where I teach you within less than an hour on how to use ChatGPT to drive more productivity. Next one is that you need to sell with a POV. I will link a video somewhere on how to build a POV. Forget solution selling. In 2025, the top reps lead with a point of view. And the framework is external pressure, strategic priority, capability gap, the outcome desired, the success metric, how we can help, and what makes us unique. And if you want to know how to build it fast, check my video on how to use ChatGPT to create a point of view in 10 minutes. Next, champions are great, but you need to sell past the champion because champions don't sign the check usually. If you ask me what a champion is the friendly person that is really wanting to buy your solution. They are really interested in it. They want to make sure that you get the deal, that you are able to make an impact. And they might be the prime user of the solution, or they might be the key stakeholder in there. But in many cases, they don't sign the check. So in every deal, you need to map the power base. You need to know who owns the budget, who controls risk, who's going to block you at the last minute if you're not in the room, what are the requirements that they might have. And so when you're in the meeting, you need to ask who else cares about this problem and how will this decision be made internally. Even better is to come with a point of view on actually how a decision is being made. You're a sales professional. You are selling your solution every single day. Your champion is buying a solution every couple of years. So you need to guide them to buy properly and get all the people across the board. Finally, master the business case. In 2025, every deal is scrutinized. If you can show ROI, your deals will not be approved. And you need to build the business case as you go. Don't wait the last minute to present a business case with your proposal. You need to document the pain, quantify the impact, link it to metrics that matter to the CFO. And don't wait for the procurement to ask for it because it will be too late. The reps who build the internal business case win the deal. If you want to know how to actually some great discovery using the SPIN methodology to understand the impact and everything, it's going to be linked somewhere here. So here's your cheat sheet. First, think like a consultant, talk like a CFO, act like a CEO. Be an advisor, not a seller. 2, use AI to work smarter. 3, lead with a POV. 4, map the power base, understand who decides and who does what. And finally, build the business case early. Don't do it last minute. You won't make it. If you do this consistently, you're not just going to hit quota, you're going to crush it. So It's now up to you. Let me know which one of the 5 tips is the most important for you in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.